Hey guys, my name is Neel and welcome to Neel Workshop Zone. So in this episode we are going to be talking about the step deviation method. So in our previous episode we talked about the remaining two types of methods to solve the mean. So in this episode we are going to be talking about the third method. So if you haven't checked out those episodes, I recommend checking them out because there's some really important information that will be used in this episode as well. So without any further ado, let's talk about it. So to do the step deviation method we obviously need a question. So here I have a question with me, so we'll try to solve the question. So the question goes as follows. 30 women were examined in a hospital by a doctor and the number of heartbeats per minute were recorded and summarized as follows. Find the mean heartbeats per minute for this woman. So let's draw a table. So here we have a table. Now let's write down the information. So number of heartbeats per minute, and let's write down number of women. So here let's write the information 65 to 68. And 68 is to 71, 71 is to 74, 74 is to 77, 77 is to 80, 80 to 83, and 83 to 86. Now let's write 2, 4, 3, 8, 7, 4, 2. So now that we have written the question, now let's actually do the sum. So first let's write HI. So HI is basically the highest limit minus the lowest limit by 2. So HL minus UL by 2. I meant HL plus UL by 2. So we need to add both of these values and then divide them by 2. So for example, here we have 65 plus 68, which is 133. Now dividing 133 by 2, you get 2 6s, and you'll probably get, and let's wrap it up, 13. So to find the 10, 2 6 are 12 again, you get 1.5. So the answer is 66.5. So now let me tell you something else. So remember this highest limit and lowest limit, right? So in this highest limit and lowest limit you have 65 and 68, and the gap between them is 3. So 65, 66 and 67. So the gap between the highest limit and the lowest limit is 3. So that 3 is something we also call as H. So H is equal to 3. Now since H is equal to 3, so that means the HI value will also increase in 3 as it goes on. So for example, the next one will probably be 69.5, and then we have 72.5, 75.5, 78.5, 81.5, and 84.5. So now that we have those values, now let's find out the next one, which is Di is equal to Hi minus A. So basically what Di is means we have to subtract A from Hi. Now you might be thinking, what is A? A stands for assumed mean. So now we have to assume a mean and we have to subtract these values from that. So the assumed mean must come from the HI, so let's take it somewhere in between. So let's take the assumed mean is 75.5. So let's take 75.5 as the assumed mean. And now let's subtract 66.5 minus 75.5. So 66.5, or let's just say 75.5 minus 66.5, 0, 6, 15, and we have 9, 9. And since it's negative, minus 9. So di over here is minus 9. And like I said, the difference, the height is 3. So we have to go minus 6, minus 3, 0, 3, 6, 9. So this is the di value. Even if you did the entire table like this, the answers would be the same. So now after finding out the I, let's find out the next value. So the next value is ui is equal to di by h, which means di by h basically means minus 9 by 3 or minus 6 by 3, etc. So minus 9 by 3 comes to minus 3, minus 6, minus 2, minus 3, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So we have gotten the value of ui and di and that side. So now let's find out the final one, which is fi into ui. So fi. So fi is basically fi into ui. So fi is basically this number of heartbeats and ui is that. So minus 6 and minus 8. That's 3 and minus 3. After that we have 8 into 0, you have 0. 7 into 1, 7. 4 2s are 8 and 2 3s are 6. So now that we have written FIUI, now it's finally time to use the formula. So the formula is basically A plus sigma FIUI by sigma FI into H. Let me take this real quick. H. So that is basically the value of the mean. So now that we got out of this, let's just plug them all into the formula and we'll get the answer. So first let's add this up. The total is 30 as seen in the question, and FIUI, the total will be minus 9 minus 17. So let's write minus 17. Next is this, 7 plus 8, 15, 21, 8 and 9, 21. So the answer is 4. Now let's finally use the formula. So A, which stands for 75.5, 75.5 plus sigma FIUI, which stands for 4, by sigma FI, which is, let's see, sigma FI is equals to 30 into 3. So basically now what we need to do is 75.5 plus 4 by 30 into 3. 3 1s are, 3 10s are, so 75.5 plus 4 by 10. 4 by 10 is basically 0.4. So 75.5 plus 0.4 is equals to 75.9. So the mean over here is 75.9. So yeah, this is how you can find the mean by using the step deviation method. So this is how you find out the mean. These are 3 ways of finding the mean. There are still a lot of things such as mode and median, etc. And we'll talk about them in the next episode, but for now this is it. So I hope you also do these sums on your own so that you can understand how to do them. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out any new videos. And that's all folks, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.